everyone, it's Yvonne here to do your weekly readings. Before I go any further, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's supported me on this channel. I've now recently opened the live coaching channel as well, so if you want to find out about that, I did post something on the Aussie Goddess page for you. At the moment, I'm going to close the life coaching classes because of the fact that I'm to capacity, and I want to leave some room for doing readings. So I will open it back up again once this last lot of people have gone through. I didn't expect it to be so popular. So, okay, so this is a reading for Leo. All right, let me just get myself organised a little bit. Okay, if you would like a personal reading with me or would like to gift or donate to the channel, everything's in the box below. I'm going to use the Celtic Tarot for your reading. Remember, the readings are only general. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising or Ascendant and Venus, Leo. Alrighty. And for the following week, I've got to the point where I'm sort of like everybody else. You put dates on things and people are like expecting it to happen in that time and it doesn't. So I'm just going to ride with the whole, this is for your next week or going forward. This is the energy around you at this time. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles coming through. Now, the Two of Pentacles is a card that talks about balancing something out. It talks about some sort of decision that needs to be made around balance. Sometimes I see it as a head over heart decision. It could be the decision between two very equal things. But there's some sort of decision that needs to be made coming up. Okay, so I would say for some of you, it could be in regards to a relationship or a new start at a job, some sort of change in your financial situation, in your resources. This could mean buying a new home, but something here is changing for you, but you've got some sort of decision to make as to whether you want to go towards this or how you want to manage this. Okay, so the Fool card's coming out here. Now, the Fool card talks about taking a leap of faith. And for some of you, this could be about a new relationship, a home or a job that you are tossing up on what to do. And I feel like here with the Fool card here, it's like you're feeling, that you just want to take a chance on something and you're just going to move forward, even if it doesn't feel, completely right for you. There is something that's telling me here that you're feeling in your intuition that it is the right thing to do. Beautiful. We have the Magician following that. Now, the Magician is a card that talks of manifestation. So I feel like for many of you, you may have manifested this situation. You may have wanted a new relationship, a new job, a new opportunity, and you're bringing it in. Wonderful. Good manifesting. Magical. Okay. So let's get your story, huh? So we have the Three of Pentacles coming in first. Some of you, it may be taking a chance on a new job. This could be with the Three of Pentacles. I mean, it talks about rebuilding. For others of you, the Three of Pentacles could represent making a decision to have a child, move forward in a relationship, make something solid. But whatever's happening here, you really are moving towards it with a great deal of fervour. Fervour? I don't know. That's what Spirit's saying. So you're really excited about it, I'm presuming. So you're really wanting to create something new here, whether that's a business, a relationship, a child, whatever it is for you, you're very excited about this new start. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups coming through. Okay, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. Oh, really nice. Beautiful energy, Leo. Okay. We won't read it in reverse because the cards keep going up the wrong way anyway. And we have the Strength card here. Okay, so what I see here for you is this may be an opportunity that you have been waiting a very long time for. For some of you, you could have tried this previously and it didn't go so well, or you could have tried some semblance of it and it really didn't pan out the way you wanted it to. And I feel you have grown quite a lot since your last experience. So sometimes what happens is we can try something out the first time and it may fall over. I don't think that's about failing. Some people sort of feel that's failing. For me, it's about gaining experience. So if you didn't get it where you wanted it the first time, maybe you didn't have the tools, resources, or the experience to maybe look at what you could have done differently, what you could have done better. Now what's happening here is you're getting an opportunity to rebuild this again, but you're going to do it slightly differently. I feel like whatever this is for you, whether it's a relationship coming back from your past, an opportunity coming around for a second go, whatever it is, I feel like you are really ready to put in the energy here, and you've understood here your own personal strengths. And I feel that you gained this from the last experience, and now you're ready to put in what it requires. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles coming through. This is your life journey here. Okay, this is what you are meant to be doing. Whatever this is that you're starting up, whether it's a relationship, a new home, a new job, a new business, this is part of your life plan. I think that sometimes we don't realize that, you know, what is on our path is meant for us, and we sort of question what we're doing, especially if we're not enjoying it. And then, of course, comes the question, well, if I'm not enjoying something, how do I find something I enjoy? And when people ask me about their life path, the first question I ask is, what do you like to do? Because this is about satisfying your soul. You don't go into things that don't bring you some level of satisfaction. Otherwise, you've probably gone into them either for the wrong reasons or because somebody else has led you in that direction. All right, so we have here the Five of Cups. Now, the Five of Cups talks about leaving the past behind and moving forward. It's very much a card of looking back at things to see how things had gone in the past. In this particular scenario, I feel like you're really benefiting yourself by looking at what you did in the past and what you're not going to do going forward. So even though you seem or appear to be looking backwards, I feel like you have really spent a lot of time here understanding what you want in your future. There seems to be a lot of, you know, just making sure that you've got your ducks in a row, just making sure that you have, you know, things set up the way you want to. But the preparation is here. So whatever this is for you, you've already done the preparation. If it's a relationship we're talking about here, it's very possible that you could be looking at where it went wrong in the past, just to ensure that you maybe do things differently this time around. This may be like, you know, raising your awareness of the other person, realizing how important it is to have good communication. But I feel like something here you're looking back and learning more about. And it could be that you've done a lot of work on yourself here with the Strength card. So it could be looking back and thinking, you know, how far you've come since you had this opportunity last time. Whatever it is for you, you're being very vigilant about making sure that you're taking all the lessons with you. And I love this because you have the Four of Wands coming through. That's beautiful energy. This is absolute stability. It's like moving forward, knowing where you're going. Queen of Cups, perfect in your energy here. So the Queen of Cups does represent the water signs, but this is your energy coming through. This is the energy of someone who is overflowing with love, has, you know, complete dedication to something. Someone who's very intuitive and really using all the gifts very wisely now as you move forward. This is not, you know, not sort of scouting through. You're willing to put in the hard yards now. So whatever's gone wrong for you or whatever didn't go right for you in the past, you are really focusing on how you can make that better going forward. It could be about improved communication. It could be about you understanding the use of resources and how to use your resources wisely. But whatever this is for you, this is very much an energy of working towards the Four of Wands energy. Now, if it's a relationship, this could be really trialing something new to see whether you can move it to something more solid, like marriage, living together, and sort of cementing this relationship. And I feel really, again, very strongly that you've done a lot of self-work here, maybe a lot of meditation. There may have been a period of time where you've sort of been working on your shadow side. You may have gone through the dark night of the soul. For some of us, you do that quite a few times, really. It's not something that just is a one-off thing. but definitely about peeling back the onion. But you look like you've done a lot of work in the time, and I feel like you've understood a lot of stuff around your childhood, your past learning, because childhood is here too. But I feel too that you haven't, it's like you haven't drowned your sense of adventure or your sense of wanting something more. You've never given up on something here. You're definitely striving for a big opportunity. And look at this, 10 of Cups coming out towards the end. So whatever you're doing here, some of you, as I said, it's definitely about love. But it's also about sort of appreciating where you've come from. Like the Sun card is on the tree here. So for Leo, that's sort of a really big sign for me, that you've sort of found yourself and you've found where you want to be. So it's sort of like sitting in a very comfortable place at this time. I really like this energy for you. All right, let's just have a quick going over what we've done, what we're seeing. All right, so have you making a decision on which way to go? I don't think this decision is so much a yes and no decision. I feel like you're contemplating how to move ahead, how to invest in something. There's something new being offered here. It doesn't matter what it is, something new is being offered. And you are really feeling like here, you want to make sure that you're giving it the best possible chance to work really well. There is sort of some call here for you to take a little bit of a chance, but I think the chance is because maybe you've tried this before, maybe it didn't completely go in your direction, but there's a very strong feeling here that you're taking a chance on something new. With the Magician here, I do believe this is something that's on your life path, something you're feeling like you've brought in by manifestation. But I really feel strongly that you're realizing here that you have the resources this time around. This may not be practical resources. This may be about you knowing that you've got everything here in your heart to do what you want to do. This time it's coming easy because you learned lessons from the last time. You took your lessons, you put them on board, and now you're willing to invest. So very, very nice reading for you, Leo. All right, let's pull you an oracle card. Where should we read? What shall we read? Let's try Gods and Titans card for you. I really love this deck. A beautiful message for the Leos, please. Oh, and there it is. Okay, so I have balance, which is beautiful, coming out with that Two of Pentacles energy. So this is Vishnu. With the Two of Pentacles is about balance as well. So I think this is very strong in your reading this time around. This is about rectifying imbalance in your body, mind and soul and reduce suffering and pain. The middle path is the best course of action. The Hindus believe that both good and evil exists in the world. This is a natural way of being. When the balance gets disturbed, a force for the preservation of balance appears, and that is Vishnu. Vishnu, the preserver, takes the middle place of the Hindu trinity between Brahma, the creator, and Shiva, the destroyer. So far, Vishnu has been reincarnated to assist in balancing the powers of darkness 9 times. These incarnations or avatars include those of Ram, Krishna and Buddha. The adventures of Ram and his consort Sita can be read in the famous holy book, the Ramayana. There is a further reincarnation to come, the 10th, where a hero called Kalki will appear riding a white horse to again balance the decline of men. Vishnu as a supreme spirit has many attributes, but he is known for his great Shakti, energy, and Bala, strength. He uses these to keep the order in the universe and to subdue injustice and instill harmony. In one avatar, Parashurama, he destroyed the warrior castes that were perpetrating great injustices amongst the ordinary people and sages. Vishnu is almost always depicted with blue skin, and sometimes he rides on a magnificent bird-like mount, Garuda. His consort is the goddess of prosperity, Lakshmi, who sits lovingly with him, often massaging his feet. Should Vishnu grace you with his presence, know that he is reminding you to find balance in all things. And admittedly, this is hard. We live in a time where the seeking of balance seems to be at the top of everyone's list, and that is if we are even aware of our imbalance. This was where Vishnu asks us to start, with awareness. Where can you actively seek more harmony and peace? What small or large steps can you take to redress the imbalance for the good of all, including yourself? So this is really nice, and I feel like with that Two of Pentacles at the beginning, this is what you're trying to do. You're trying to ensure whatever decisions you're making here and whatever energy you're putting into this new enterprise relationship, whatever it is for you, is about you finding balance, making sure you have time for yourself, making sure something keeps you satisfied as well. It's just not about other people. This is about making sure you're taking the right path for yourself. Have a wonderful week, Leo.